Hey there, guys. So I already talked about the Punisher movie, and this is just kind of like an offshoot video I want to do talking about something that came out of the Punisher movie. So a couple years ago on YouTube, there was a fan film released called Dirty Laundry starring Thomas Jane, and it's actually supposed to be I don't necessarily want to call it a sequel to the 2004 movie, but it was at least a semi offshoot movie, but anyways, it basically picks up with Frank Castle. He's got a van. He's sleeping in his van, and he gets out, goes to the laundromat to do some laundry, and there's this guy, just generally horrible person there, and like he's not in the laundromat, but he's in the area just doing genuinely horrible stuff. And he finally decides enough is enough, goes, gets a bottle of Jack, and just beats the crap out of the dude. And it's pretty awesome. Guys, watch it. If you like The Punisher, watch it. It's great. The cast, Thomas Jane comes back as the Punisher, Frank Castle, and he's really good in this. I have said before, I think Thomas Jane is a good Punisher. I just don't think the movie he was given was that good. This was good. And then Ron Perlman is in this movie also. Or, I mean, it's not really a movie, it's a 10-minute fan film, but Ron Perlman is in this too. And that's awesome because Ron Perlman is one of my favorite character actors. He's just so great at playing kind of over the top weirdo characters, whether it's Hellboy or Hannibal Chow from Pacific Rim. Those are like the top two memorable Ron Perlman characters for me, but he's really good, and it was cool to see him pop up in this because I was not expecting it. I already saw Thomas Jane in there, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that they got Thomas Jane to do it. And then I saw Ron Perlman, I was like, they got Ron Perlman in this too. But honestly, the best part about this is the action scene because the majority of this is kind of just Punisherless. You just see he's trying to stay out of it, and then it just starts eating away at him, and then he finally does something. And then we get the cool action scene near the end, which is the coolest part of this, but I thought honestly that the whole thing was pretty great. Like this was very well directed and edited. The effects were pretty good for something that probably only costs like a couple $1,000 to make, maybe. Um, you know, I mean, there's some CGI blood and that, but there were some really good there were some pretty good effects too, with like broken bones, and just the stunt work overall was really good because he's going through, he's shooting people, he's beating the crap out of them, he's stabbing them, breaking arms and legs. There's blood spraying around, and that was cool. And I definitely think that this is the version of the Punisher that we should have gotten, and I highly recommend checking it out. I'm gonna give Dirty Laundry an A-. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.